In today's world of artificial intelligence, social media startups, and endless buzzwords, business management might seem like something from the past, outdated and boring. But actually, the basic rules of managing a business are still beneficial. Whether you're leading a large company or running a small online store, these principles help you stay focused, work efficiently, and succeed over time. Let's explore these time-tested ideas, not as strict rules, but as principles that continue to guide us through a changing economy and society. First principle: planning. More than just making a to-do list. Good business starts with good planning. That doesn't mean guessing the future or creating a complicated spreadsheet. It means setting clear goals, knowing your resources, and making a plan that can adjust as things change. Take Patagonia, the outdoor clothing brand. Years ago, they decided to focus on protecting the environment. This wasn't just about looking good to customers, it was part of their long-term plan. That decision helped them stay strong through economic ups and downs, supply chain problems, and public criticism. Planning is really about deciding what matters most and choosing a direction, even when the road isn't always clear. 2. Organizing. Not just job titles and office layouts. When people hear organizing, they often think of managers, teams, and who reports to whom. But organizing is about ensuring people, tools, and tasks are all working together toward a common goal. Netflix is a great example. Over the years, it has gone from mailing DVDs to streaming movies to creating its own content. Each time, it has changed how the company was organized. Teams are given more freedom, decision-making is spread out, and a culture of trust is built. This allows Netflix to move quickly, like a tech startup, even as it becomes one of the biggest media companies in the world. In short, organizing well means building a system where people can do their best work without getting stuck in unnecessary rules or delays. Third principle: leading. It's about people, not power. Leadership is one of the most misunderstood ideas in business. It's not about having a fancy job title or being the boss, it's about guiding others, building trust, and setting a clear example. As an example, Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, showed how powerful leadership can be. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he led with honesty, clear messages, and care for his people. He built trust, which made it easier for his country to follow public health rules and stay safe. Great leaders listen, learn, and bring out the best in others. Please like the video, that will be helpful for my channel. 4. Controlling. Making sure things stay on track. Controlling might sound harsh, like a boss watching your every move. But in business management, controlling just means keeping track of how things are going and making changes when needed. Toyota does this very well. Their factories use a system called Kaizen, which means constant improvement. Workers are encouraged to speak up when they notice problems, and the company fixes things quickly. It's not about blaming people, it's about making the whole system better. Today's companies have access to tons of data. The important thing is using that information to improve, not just to check off boxes or punish mistakes. 5. Adapting, the unwritten but essential rule. This one doesn't always show up in business textbooks, but it's more important than ever. Businesses must be able to adapt. During the COVID-19 pandemic, businesses had to change fast. Restaurants became takeout only. Fitness studios moved online. Companies scrambled to adjust their supply chains. Those that changed quickly didn't just survive, they often came out stronger. In fact, companies that adapted their business models during the pandemic were 2.2 times more likely to do better than others. Adapting isn't a nice-to-have anymore. It's something every business must be ready to do. Let's discuss the human side of it all. What connects all these principles: planning, organizing, leading, controlling, and adapting, is people. Behind every decision is a human being using judgment. Behind every chart is a team trying to work together. Behind every goal is a story. At its heart, business is about people working together. Final thoughts. The principles of business management are not old-fashioned rules. They are a helpful guide. something to return to when things get confusing or stressful. They're flexible, practical, and built on real experience. So whether you're trying to improve your team, launch your own business, or just make sense of your workplace, these principles can help. They might not give you instant answers, but they'll help you ask the right questions. And in business, as in life, asking the right questions often leads to the best solutions. If you want to read it in detail or download the PDF, go through the link in the description, and don't forget to subscribe to Education Leaves.